When you think about the future and the growth of Rutherford County, we are one of the fastest growing counties in the United States, obviously in Tennessee as well, but we cannot just sit where we are and not think forward. So the board of the Rutherford County Library System has formed an ad hoc committee to study and to get feedback about where we need to go as a future in our library system. You know, what will future libraries look like? What do we need to offer? What services do our libraries need to have? So they have already spoken with library staff. They've spoken with our boards, our Friends of Limeball, Friends of Eagleville, Friends of Smyrna groups. But now they're looking for public input. And they want to hear from you. They want to hear from people in our community to say, why are libraries important? What are we offering now that you enjoy and you like? But then, what do we need in the future? What kind of services are we missing, perhaps, that we can offer in the future? And so they're taking that input, and then they will do some studies and see what we need to do to expand our library system or to offer more in the future. The Technology Engagement Center, which is on Minerva Drive on the campus of the Hobgood Elementary School, but not part of Hobgood Elementary, is our newest branch, obviously. Of course, it's been there 3 years now, which is hard to believe. But it was one of those libraries where we saw the need for more technology, and so it is a shelfless library, we call it, so it doesn't have any books, let's say, on the shelves as a typical library would have. But it has public computers, has meeting space. They do a lot of activities with STEAM and STEM. Our board was the visionary for that. Gary Green was our board chair at the time, and it was a wonderful looking forward project that we had with the library. And so this is what we're doing again. We're seeing where we're going from there. So in order to give input, we have an email address set up specifically for this committee to be able to go in and receive the input from the public, and it's called mylibrary, M-Y library, at rclstn.org. You just give us your input, what you think we need to be doing in our library system. If you have ideas about places where you think libraries should be, just whatever you think a public library needs to do to serve the community better. We would probably like to do it within the next month. I would say 2 months max. They don't want to drag it out too long, so I would say the sooner the better that you go to mylibrary at rclstn.org and write that email. They would appreciate it. Communities need libraries, and any time that you have a public library within a neighborhood or a community, it is a vibrant place. Children and families come to them. It's a place where you develop that love for reading, and anytime you have children that know how to read and understand, have a good vocabulary, they're going to succeed well in the world, and they do well in school and in work, and it's always a benefit. So libraries from the beginning always benefit a person throughout their life.